A very good evening, everyone. Today, I wanted to share a fragrance which has tried to capture a moment in time for its creator. And that fragrance, by capturing that moment in time, makes this fragrance so special. This fragrance is by the Kaaba from Areej Le Dore, created by Russian Adam. This fragrance is basically his endeavor to capture his first time in Umrah. It comes in a sprayable perfume bottle and an attar form. They are his creations which are being offered together. And let me tell you its story first. So, Russian Adam, while he was studying in the UK, he visited Umrah and he was there for a month's time almost. And he used to spend a lot of time at the Kaaba. So, it's during one of those days, he had this experience where the sun was shining, the the rose water was being sprinkled on the floor, the frankincense and the oud was burning and being carried around. All those smells together created the most luxurious fragrance known to man which he would have ever experienced. And this fragrance, that moment was when he experienced that luxury and he decided to go into distillation as per one of his interviews, and hence this fragrance is very special. This fragrance is also very special because it does not only talk about using the most luxurious ingredients. It has the best Taif rose, it has the best ouds, it has rose petals which have been macerated in the highest quality of ambergris, the highest quality of natural musks. It still is one of the most uh, epitomes of fragrances, epitomes of high quality perfumery, simply because it binds everything together. So let me read out the notes for this amazing fragrance. By the Kaaba, top notes: the rarest vintage red Royal Omani luban, infused with vintage rayhan, which is basil. This note was trying to recreate what he was smelling while sitting at the Kaaba, the airy note that was coming up, the most volatile notes coming up in the form of the most luxurious Royal Omani Ojari frankincense and the basil to give it some freshness. The heart note is a bouquet of exquisite vintage roses, including the Royal Taif rose. So, in the Royal Taif rose, in the distillation of the Royal Taif rose oil, they use only the petals, which makes it very fresh. It does not give it the green aspect. The Taifi rose has that citrusy freshness to it, and it is not very piercing to the nose. It is not very sharp in nature. It has that softness and freshness, diffusiveness to it. So in the heart, they have used the Royal Taffy Rose. Uh, they have used this Royal Taffy Rose, which was then infused in vintage deer musk and ambergris. So the infusion of the Royal Taffy Rose in the vintage deer musk makes it more luxurious. The ambergris gives it that more airy power to it. Ambergris has that effect, and the base notes then are the woody, are the basic, are the luxurious coat which sticks to the skin kind of notes, the satiny finish that the fragrance brings. So that is the wild aged Koh Kong, Kao Yai and Nagaland oud, rare distilled jasmine grandiflorum, the Indian sandalwood laced with spices and natural musk. There are some, I get a hint of some spices throughout, deepened by the orris root, patchouli and myrrh. So he has tried to recreate that one moment in time where the cleaning is happening, where rose water is being sprayed on the floor to clean it. The most amazing ojari frankincense is being burned along with various ouds. The Kaaba itself, as he says, smells like the most luxurious, most vintage musk, which is probably why that whole recreation is done around the use of this musk of the highest quality, and the ambergris gives it that diffusiveness, which so in my journey in perfumery, what I've seen is ambergris when mixed with other ingredients, it takes everything in and then it blasts it out uh, in waves, and it keeps coming and coming. So when you actually enjoy by the Kaaba, when you layer the oil along with the spray, you get these waves of smells that keep coming back to you, uh, and calming you down, uh, making you very peaceful from inside, giving you that nurturing feeling from inside. And it overall generates a feeling of well-being, uh, which probably is what you look in spirituality. You get more centered when you go to your place of worship, be it a mosque, be it a temple, be it the church, be it the gurudwara. So it centers you. That has been created in this amazing, amazing fragrance, which is called by the Kaaba. It is an emotion. It is a moment in time. It is an experience which has been captured by the perfumer in an exceptionally supreme form. It was his endeavor to get the most amazing smelling perfumery, the most amazing smelling perfumes together into one bottle. And he has been able to do that. As far as my personal experience of By the Kaaba goes, I've been using it. I have had this bottle for about 2 months now. I feel that the spray is quite diffusive. The spray is a good experience to be sprinkled on your clothes as well as skin. But you start with the bottle. This tiny bottle is amazing. It is liquid gold, and when you apply it, I cannot resist applying it again. This is one fragrance that I cannot resist at all. So when you apply it, it fills the room. It projects amazingly well, and it is getting better with time. I have seen it get better and better with time, and this is going to be an amazing experience for me in the night. It will be coming back to me again and again in my sleep now. And it projects really well. Over time, I'm seeing, my first impression was that this is not a proper Areej Le Dore. It does not have that shock value. It does not have that immediate bite in what we are used to seeing in an Areej Le Dore fragrance. But it is one of the most amazing creations that Russian Adam has ever done. Oh, this is amazing. Thank you so much. Have a good night.